Ego time, yeah.
Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Heat Waves by Todderbert. In front of us we have the Maxi-Matic Elite Platinum 2-slice multifunction radio toaster, model number ERT6067. This is a toaster with a built-in AM/FM radio and an auxiliary in jack. You can find this radio on Amazon for a total of $25.99. I did not have to buy this. No. I got this donated by Paul B., one of my patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much, Paul, for this wonderful item. I normally would not review an item like this, but since I have great patrons and supporters to my channel and they donate cool stuff like this, I will go ahead and review it. So here we are with the Maxi-Matic Elite Platinum Toaster Radio. It's something different, way different. So here's a big box. It doesn't even fit on my camera. So I'm just going to kind of tilt it. As you can see, there's a picture of it toasting away with the radio going. Radio toaster, 2-slice stainless steel. Sweet. I think it says platinum at the top of the box there. Platinum. You can get the word. Yeah, platinum. So we're going to flip it here. It says, access your own library of music through the built-in auxiliary input. There's another picture of it with some buttered toast. Toast is good. Let's see. We got radio toaster. We got cancel, bagel, defrost. I guess I'll show you those controls. Slide out crumb tray. It's important with your radio. You got 10 presets. Sweet. Hook up your MP3 player. Model number. Okay. So you get the idea what the box is about, right? Yeah, we'll go over that stuff. Okay. I'm going to toss this box to the side. Kind of lower the camera down. All right, get that off there. Let's go bring this down. Okay. What do you get in the box? Well, first thing you get a lonely little patch cable. This thing is like 9 inches long. Yeah, this is for your MP3 player to hook up to the auxiliary port. I guess it's better than nothing. That's not much of a distance, so I guess they want you to keep it close to your toaster. All right, nice. Next, we have the manual. The Elite... Wait, I go down even further here, don't I? Okay, bring it more. All right, so yeah, the instruction manual is clear and concise. If you want to know more about your radio toaster, polarized plug, good to know. Before first use, check all that stuff. I guess make sure there's no plastic inside of it. That wouldn't be... Yeah, here you go. During the first few uses, you may notice smoke and or slight odor. Yeah, that's like the oils or something. It's nasty smelling. Those first few toasts. Okay, so there's a feature list of your toaster radio. There you go. Notice I'm saying your toaster radio because you're going to buy it and know it. That's why I'm going to put a link down below. $25.99 gets you a toaster with a radio. Here you go. How to use a toaster. There you go. I'm not going to tell you how to use a toaster. I'm going to show you how to use the radio. But I'm just going to show you this instruction manual just for the heck of it. All right. I think it's getting pretty simple here. Okay, again, how to use your toaster with waffles. I think you saw that in the beginning. It was pretty simple. Yes, I enjoy waffles. Good stuff. Would you like bagels too once in a while? All right. What do we got over here? How to use the radio. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah, I want to get to the toaster already, but I'm showing this because the toaster demonstration is going to be fairly limited, and we'll get to that. Here you go. There's some notes about your toaster if you need to know about that. How to store your toaster. It's a good thing. Probably unplug it. Cleaning and maintenance. Don't clean it while it's plugged in. That makes sense, don't it? I'll get zapped. Okay, so you get the idea. There you go. Limited warranty. 1 year. Holy, wow. That's a surprise. And return instructions. So there you go. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab this radio now. It'll be interesting on camera. Let's see if it can fit on frame. Oh, here it is. Elite. Okay, it's not fitting on frame. Back up we go. Closer, closer. Here we go. Almost got this on the full frame. There we are. Wow. Okay. So let's talk about dimensions of this thing. So we got 11 1/4 inches across. We have a depth of 7 3/4 inches from front to back. And then we have a height of 7 3/4 inches. So 11 1/4, 7 3/4, and 7 3/4. There you go, from front to back. Pretty interesting setup. Yeah, let's do a size comparison. Let's see. CC Pocket. This is fun. I mean, I never knew I'd be reviewing a toaster radio. Let's see what else we got here. CC Skywave. Usually uses a frequency checker and AM band, but with this radio, don't expect much with AM. Yes, you'll get to see that in action in a little bit. Here we have a deck of cards. Yes, it's Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He loves waffles in his hand. He's Iron Man. Yeah. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This thing is gigantic. Okay, well, I guess we get most of it on the camera. So, features. Stainless steel. There you go. You can see my desk. Here's auxiliary in. So you can see my ceiling too. But I think it's pretty like a mirror, huh? So auxiliary in. Input there so you can hook up your devices. Here we have the removable crumb tray. How sweet is that? All right. Cool. On the side of the radio or front of the radio, side of the toaster, I don't know what you call this. People that you buy this toaster, normally a toaster is faced this way, but this one's going to face it this way to show off your radio. So it says Elite by Maxi-Matic. You got this like stainless steel speaker grill, which is kind of cool. So it's got that little ambiance thing going on. Down here we have little radio portion. We have our power. We push this in to turn it on. And we got volume on the same knob. We have an EQ button. Thank God. There's an EQ button on here. This thing is tuned. I mean, this speaker is tinny as heck. Oh, by the way, speaker, I figured out about 2-inch speaker in there. I don't think it's 2.5 inch. I don't think it goes all the way across. It's pretty tinny sounding. I'm guessing it's about 2 inches to give you an idea. So it has an EQ thing. Without EQ, this speaker sounds horrible. It has a rock mode, which is good. Funny thing is when you go to classical, which I'll try to do, it actually gets duller. Usually classical is all about highs, and it makes it dull. It's pretty funny. Here's our LCD window that will show our frequency on display there and what band we're on. Here we do have a mode button, which is your AM, FM, and auxiliary in. Over here we have tune. This is pretty cool. You can tune step to step, which is really nice. I think that's pretty neat. And you can push it in to go to preset mode to access your 5 presets for the band of FM or AM, so a total of 10. And then you can like quick flick it to go to a next station, and I'll show that in action in a little bit. So there you go. That's the radio portion. And of course, this lights up when the toaster is plugged in and it's turned on. It's like a green light. You'll see that. So on the right-hand side, we have some buttons. We have a cancel button, a bagel button. So if you want to toast on one side, if you guys know about that, and a defrost button. Use the defrost button. It defrosts what you're trying to cook or toast, and then it toasts after defrost. Below that, we have a knob. That's 1 through 6. Of course, for your darkness, how dark you want your toast. Don't go to 6. You'll probably burn some. 2 or 3 is fine for most toasters. All right, let's get to the top of this thing. Top of the radio toaster. Okay, we're greeted with some pretty stainless steel again. Extra wide slots. These are 5.5 inches by 1.5 inches, to give you an idea. Okay, this thing's not plugged in, by the way. Just so you know. Yeah, so they got extra wide slots. I can't believe I'm like saying the slots of the toaster, but most people are going to want to know. Now your antenna, check it out. Got an antenna over here. So this little antenna, it comes up and extends up to, what is this? I forget, 17.5 inches. That's pretty good. So let's see, it comes all the way up. And it has an elbow joint there. But as you can see, there's a limiter here, so you can't go over your toaster slots. They don't want the antenna going over here so you don't cook your antenna. That wouldn't be a good thing. Go to adjust your antenna and burn your fingers. So that's how they did the antenna. So we're just going to put that back down. If we do a little FM band scan, I will just hook up a little wire to that or something. Haven't thought about what I'm going to do with that, but probably. We'll try it out. Let's see. Okay, so that we got that feature done. And I think we can go ahead and, oh yeah, we got a cord. Okay, the AC cord, people want to know about. Here's the AC cord. It's real short. It's a whopping 2 foot long. So it's polarized. For those who need to know about the cord, it's 2 foot. And of course, you got your lever there on the side. And of course, you pull up and it helps push the toasted items up. I'm loving this. All right, so anyway, let's flip this back. We'll just leave it right now like this. So FM reception report. I like to do FM reception because usually I can't cruise the dial too long, but I think we may for this video. Just what the heck, do it. But this radio did pretty well. Usually I base mine on 5 tiers: fair, okay, good, very good, excellent. Okay to good being in between, about 48 stations found for an analog radio. This found more, which is great. Probably because it's a digital radio. It found 57 stations, which puts it on the edge of okay to good, almost a good rating, almost a 3-star rating. FM selectivity, I gave it about an okay. It's not the best for selectivity. So yeah, let's leave it there as a 2-star rating. So overall, it's not bad for an FM radio. It's horrible for an AM radio. During the day, I get like 2 stations that I can hear and about 3 extras that I can barely hear that normally are very strong stations. So don't expect to tune AM stations with this. I don't even know why they include it. You'll probably use this mainly with your MP3 player hooked up to the auxiliary in port. Just telling you. So we're going to go ahead and do a little audio check on this thing. Then we'll cruise maybe the FM band and the AM band and show you how that works. So I have to plug this in, so give me a moment. Yeah, I got an extension cord over here. Just going to plug her in. Didn't want to do that while I was demoing this. Okay, so now we're plugged in. We'll go ahead and turn the radio on. Okay, it's loud. All right, cool. So you guys can see that. Let me tilt this a little bit. It's 97.7. Okay, that's the frequency I'm using. I'm using radio Todderbert right now, which is my C-Crane transmitter. Yeah. I have an MP3 player hooked up to my transmitter here. It's transmitting at 97.7 megahertz to this unit. I decided to do that instead of auxiliary in for the heck of it, just to give an idea of the reception and everything, how it sounds. All right. EQ. That's pop. Jazz. Flat. Classical. It goes muffled. I love it. You can almost see me. Hey, what's up, guys? Back to rock. That was an earbuster. There you go, you get the idea. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, so fun stuff. You have your presets down below there. It's really hard to read that with this thing. So yeah, down below there you got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and of course you access that by pressing the tune button to go to your different presets. It's pretty simple. Just hit the little thing. It takes you to your next one over. 8750. Sweet. Okay, so let's do an AM band scan. Here we go, local station.
And Robert hit it hard, and what was more impressive, I thought, than anything, and we know this about Luis Robert, but quick down the line. So if you don't get it over there in speedy fashion, Luis Robert, outside of taking the ball to the ballpark.
No Zoomer radio. Man. Wow. Just getting a hint of Detroit. So you can, do 10 alert steps, but don't expect much unless it's really strong.
But our numbers now appear to be gradually rising, and that's very concerning. Today, we're reporting nearly 1,600 new confirmed cases of COVID-19.
So now I'm going to do like a scan. Let's see where it stops. As you can tell, yeah, it's not really sensitive, only on strong stations. I was going to stop on 670 and it has screeching, so hold on one sec. So this is 670, pretty strong station, WSCR in Chicago, but you can hear it's got a wide, loud birdie tone to it. I'm guessing because it's an AC powered toaster with no transformer. But there you go, 670. Yeah, so you get a few stations. That's about it on there. Let me hook up a wire to the FM, and we'll do a little FM band scan. Okay, that wine's driving me nuts. Oh, I thought I would just keep going. Come on. Back on 720.
Yes, it did. That was unbelievable. He leaped at the wall, Luis Robert did, and he comes down. And
hooking up a wire from a PL 380 shortwave radio. Give us a little extra FM boost. Since we're downstairs. Okay. Let's go to FM so we can hear an FM. Up auxiliary mode. I was like, what's going on? So yeah, when you're auxiliary, I can keep lifting this up so you can see what it says. There you go. That looks better. That's what I see right there. It's like a dark green. It's cool looking. So we'll go ahead and go to FM. We're at the bottom of the band, 87.5. There you go. I wonder if I can just hold that and spin this. Oop.
Why circumcision is not... First of all, circumcision was never rejected. Circumcision was not imposed
on Gentiles. Nice subject.
Life. In him was life. But of course, this life is not only physical, it's also spiritual. It's found in our human conscience.
Builders is the premier building company in Northern Illinois. You can't make a better choice. Call us today at 8.
Wychodzi z naszej partii. Jeszcze teraz chodzi po demokracji, republikanie. Kiedyś to jakoś tak było.
So you get the idea.
That showed that actually from 11 to 18-year-olds, now attendance was at 21%, whereas 2006 it had been 6%. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it is an encouraging statistic. We have so much bad news today. With the evil of racism, with global terror.
Okay, so there it is. Done. Turn it off. All right, so this is cool. Again, thanks to Paul B on Patreon for donating the Elite by Maxi-Matic. This is the first radio that my wife was excited about because it was a toaster. She goes, does it toast? I go, yes. She goes, cool, we have a backup toaster. So you know what? If you're trying to sneak a radio in the house, you want to make the wife happy, this might be it. Never showed you the bottom of this thing. So there's a spot for the cord to wind up. Forgot about that. And then there's a tag. There you go. 800 watts. Gets a little toasty in there. Okay, so there you go. That's the bottom. So the Elite, model number ERT6067, the Maxi-Matic Elite Platinum 2-slice multifunction radio toaster, stainless steel. Hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun making this. As just a unique item. Again, I don't usually review toasters. I think it's great. Give me a big like if you enjoyed the video. Hope you did. I know it's not a fantastic radio at all, but you can definitely use an FM transmitter. That'd work. You can hook up that FM transmitter to like a shortwave radio, and you could have shortwave on your toaster, or internet radio, or whatever. You know, somebody did that. I think put Siri on their toaster. It's pretty hilarious. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, what else? So yeah, if you want to see future reviews of toaster radios, please don't subscribe. But if you want to see wacky stuff like this, hit subscribe at the bell icon. You can notify future reviews and comparisons of toaster radios. And 3, comment below what you think about the Maxi-Matic Elite Platinum 2-slice multifunction radio toaster ERT6067 down below. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.